Welcome to game 55.
Woo!
I'll announce these guys in a second, and we'll get started. So just give me 1 second. Put this up here. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Sweatiness is already happening, guys. Here we go.
Sweet. Here we come.
All right, Mike. I'm going to roll cameras right now. Do all the monitors over there say recording?
All monitors?
Yeah. Awesome. So yeah, go ahead and roll sound. Confirm. Awesome. Here we go. So on the silent one, go ahead with the cue, Mike. 3, 2. Welcome. I'm Sebastian, and this is Lying for Money, Game 55. Sudden Death. Allow me to welcome back David. Woo!
Very good.
Mike. Allow me to welcome our rookie, Joe.
Yeah, Joe.
In this box, I have 3 3D printed tokens. 2 of them are marked Seeker, and 1 of them is marked Liar. The Seekers have a circle above it, and the Liar has a triangle. Please select 1 token out of this box without looking, and do not open the token until I allow everyone to do so. All right, everyone, please look at your tokens. It's on the yellow side, and raise your hand as soon as you know what team you're on, so you can let me know.
He's played with me before.
No talking yet, guys. So raise your hand once you know. All right, everyone, put on your masks and stick out your fist.
All right.
Cue, Mike. Thank you.
Stick out my fist.
Yes. If you would like to vote, you will be sticking your thumb up. And if not, keep it down. If you would like the $15 cash prize divided equally among all of you, regardless of the winner, please lift your thumb now. Masks off. 2 votes, 1 from David, 1 from Joe. You'll all be getting $5 at the end of completing this game. Congratulations. Game on.
Game on. So what happens now?
So let's get started.
Doesn't matter who the liar is, we all get $5.
Thank God.
So that,
Yeah.
that lowers the stakes a little, but
Not really.
Pays for my Coca-Cola.
Not
hey, amen.
really, because if you're a seeker, you don't really care, because so what? If you win, you just get $2.50 extra.
Fair enough.
I don't understand.
Well, no,
Oh,
because you would have to split it with the team anyway.
If we so basically, if we were to nominate the liar and vote him off, and we win, we have to split the $15.
$7.50 a pop.
Yeah, you didn't know that.
But is it too?
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, exactly. We're
Why did you vote then?
I was just trying to be a nice guy, I guess.
Word.
No, you didn't.
Very nice of you.
Yeah. So you didn't know that if the liar won, he gets $15, and if the seekers win,
Well, if we were
we
talking
split it.
about like 5 Gs, I might be like, you know,
Hey,
Well, I mean,
maybe I should try to keep that for myself.
oh, I mean,
But we're talking $15 here.
but hey, that's something. That's good.
It's good.
Is that
yeah.
the American Eagle shirt?
Oh yeah, it is.
Okay, I was
Is
wondering
that
what the
like-
AE stood for.
Is that like
Hey.
American Eagle's new logo?
I think so. I bought it recently, like a few months ago.
I didn't know they were still around.
Yeah, right.
David, are you a liar?
No,
Okay.
Wow, you just called
that never
right
worked.
there.
I think we've established last game that we played together that it
That's a
doesn't
terrible
work.
question. I know.
Are you not the liar?
No, that's what we absolutely established. Just the negatives you can't do.
That doesn't.
Are you
that-
not never a liar?
Are you have you ever never been
See,
a liar before?
No comment, but I'm a seeker. Don't worry.
Interesting.
yeah, I don't know. It's Yeah. See, we played before, so you know, he was sort of like waiting to open his token because
Because last time, that's what ruined the game, man.
that
'Cause you-
really
you-
ruined the
oh, 'cause
game.
I smirked when I
That was
saw
a
it.
horrible tactic.
Last
on my
time we
part.
were on the same team. We were both. Can I
Yes.
recap for the camera in there? Or is this?
You're talking
Oh,
to me,
yeah, sorry, Sebastian. Can
Yeah.
I recap for the camera right now a little bit? Like, can we talk about
Breaking
last
the
game?
You know the
fourth
rule,
wall.
freedom of speech.
Sweet.
Yeah, break the fourth wall.
Okay, last
Come
time
on.
we were on the same team,
Go
but Melanie
first.
was really good. I knew from the beginning she
You're
was the
playing with
liar. What's that?
You're playing with Melody.
No, not Melody. A different, another
okay.
player. But from the beginning, I knew she was the liar, but I had to convince him. But since he saw me smirk on that opening, he was just
Yeah,
convinced the whole
and
time. I was
like
like, no.
it was awful.
Some people just nervously got that
No,
nervous.
I was just happy to be here, man.
Exactly.
That's
That's the
it.
That's the
thing.
thing.
That's
Yeah,
what it
that's what it ended up being. He was just happy to
But
be
that's
there.
what the liar
and
said last time or something, and he was like, "That's what Cody said." Or something. And I was
Corey.
like, oh, Corey. Yeah. Corey.
Yeah.
Are you a
Sorry,
veteran?
Huh?
How many games have you played here?
Wait, veteran, as in military?
No. Are you an experienced lying for
Are you-
money?
I've played quite a few times actually. I lost count, like a lot of times. I think how many times have I played? I think this could be my. Hold on, wait. This is game 55. My first game was 50. So I guess this is my fourth game. Yeah, this is like my fourth game. I won once and I lost like 4 times. I have a pretty bad track record.
You like to be the liar or the seeker better?
I've never been a liar. So, and my mistake in every game is I talk too much, right? And I always reveal my strategy and I tip off the liar. So this game, I'm just only going to be spoken to when spoken to and just shut the hell up, actually. That's probably the best strategy.
God bless.
You think so?
I'm pretty sure. Trust me, trial and error. Yep. Trust me, you'll never, ever be 100% sure who the liar is. Ever.
That's true.
You will never be 100% sure who the
I was
liar
like
is.
99% sure it was Melanie, and then she got me for a second during that vote when I was like, "Wait a minute," because you said something.
I
sketchy.
should have known it was Melanie when an hour and 15 minutes into the game, she was like, I'm still not sure. I'm
Of what the rules
50-50.
did.
I'm 50-50. Seriously? It's an hour and 15 minutes into the game and you're still 50-50? That should have been a huge
Oh, when you
tip-off.
called that ultimatum, I knew it was over. I was like, "No."
Yeah, no, it was over. And that was just embarrassing. I gave full power to the liar. I feel like such an idiot. So as
I don't
you
even
can
understand.
As you can tell, I am really bad at this game. I'm like,
As he goes to the water,
yeah, I know.
Sweating
I'm
over there,
sorry. I'm
David?
so thirsty for
Uh-oh.
some reason. Like,
sweating.
huh?
Why
Well,
is
we're
it?
all sweating. It's really humid.
I'm quite dry.
Hmm?
I feel very dry.
Then again,
You
were
might want to
frigid
get those
before the
sweat
game
glands
started.
checked out.
Fresh.
See.
Fresh.
Yeah,
Not
good
fresh.
Thing, good thing I showered.
You're nervous.
Really?
Yes, David.
Is that like a liar tactic?
I feel like me and Mike are
point
on you
out,
right now.
point out
Me and Mike
things.
are just like,
I know. I sort
so
of.
David, spotlight on you.
The spotlight is on
Spotlight.
me. Oh, the spotlight is on me. Let me get my top hat and cane.
Give me a jig.
Let me see what
Give me
you
a
got.
jig here.
Yeah.
Can you do tap?
No,
Can you tap? Can you try?
I can try. I can try anything. I'll try anything once. Oh,
Anything?
so sorry. You were saying
Anything?
Anyway.
Yeah.
Anything?
Anything, not everything.
Okay.
You know,
All right.
within reason.
You're gonna give a monologue right now?
Yeah, so I'm preparing right now. The active prepare. So.
Okay, I actually kind of want to see this. The monologue.
Oh no, I'm by no means giving
The
you a monologue
actor's
here. Hold on.
monologue.
Basically, tell me why you're not the liar.
Well, I mean, this early in the game, I haven't. Well, why am I not the liar? That's a stupid question. My chip said seeker. That's why I'm not the liar.
'Cause
I don't know
watched your
I don't
face
know
as
how
you
to
opened
answer
it.
that.
And you did look a little bit more nervous for opening it. Now, was that because you're a seeker and it's
Yeah,
gonna be a harder
you
game,
were
or-
very straight-faced when you looked at.
Because I know from last time, apparently, if you smirk, you get voted off. So
I don't know. See, I would say that if it was the first time I used that strategy, but Melanie was straight-faced when she looked at hers. And I mean, he was kind of
Was I
like
straight-faced?
giggly.
What was
He was
that?
kind of really giggly when he looked at
You were
his,
kind of
but
giggly when you
I was
looked at it. It was
giggling.
actually, yeah.
giggly.
giggling.
And like, you know what?
Not schoolgirl, but like just.
I
just a
thought
little-
that would be.
just
I thought that would be. I
like-
thought when I thought that, you know, sort of like waiting to open your token after everyone else has opened their token and look around to sort of like look at reactions. It just doesn't work. It's so.
It's too early in the game.
It's too much of a wild card. Yeah, I mean, everyone. Let's face it. I mean, it's like some people. I mean, you're not going to just, you know, show reactions. I mean,
Just like you would never tell us you're the liar if you're the liar.
exactly. Yeah.
Unless you wanted to lose right away.
Unless I don't know.
Well, let's do our rounds, Joe. Why are you not the liar?
Because my yellow pog said so.
Interesting.
My yellow pog, my
Uh,
3D pog said so. So I'm a seeker.
Gotcha.
That was my answer. Are you stealing my answer?
How many answers are there to that question? Didn't you say that?
Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah. Sorry.
about you?
That's
Tell
that
me why you're not
question.
the liar, Mike.
Because when I opened that pug, it said seeker.
Well,
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Well,
There's only one
hmm.
answer to that
3
question.
answers in a row, same thing.
Oh
Very
my goodness!
interesting.
I guess we're all seekers then. I guess
I guess we all win. Look at that, $5 each.
Woo! Isn't that nice?
Lying. Alright.
Yeah, which is impossible. One of us is the liar,
Absolutely.
right?
Yes.
Are you a seeker?
I think we've established that doesn't work.
Everything works a little bit.
No, not really. It just doesn't. Are you not the seeker? That's just as effective as asking the liar.
No, because it shouldn't take me a second. It's just the opposite of are you a seeker? But like,
Let me ask you,
it took
David.
me a second. to
Mhm.
determine that.
Yeah, no, I want to ask you, Mike.
Okay. Hit me.
If you were the liar, what would be your strategy?
Probably immediately direct someone towards another person, kind of the way Melanie did. She did. You didn't
She did.
notice it because
It was very subtle.
it wasn't subtle. She pointed. She was like, "Yeah, if somebody was the liar," and it was in the body language. You had to watch it, and she kind of like pushed you towards me. I was like, "No, David, my brother," you know. So if that was me, I would accuse someone without
Yeah.
accusing them off the bat. Remain silent for the rest of the time, pretty much, and let them fight each other out.
Yeah, that's a good strategy. I mean, that's the thing. There's so many strategies you can do if you're the liar.
Yeah.
There's
What would
like
your strategy be, Dave?
I don't know. I'm not the
You're
liar.
a vettier.
I'd have to be.
You're a vettier. You're a 5-game. You're a 5-game
4.
veteran. 4-game veteran.
50, 51. 5 games. Yes, this is my 5th game.
Okay. So then
Look
you know
at
what
you
you're
already
doing at
led.
this point.
You started already. You've already led. You said 4 earlier.
Huh? I made a mistake. I saw game 55, and I know that I played every game except 54. So, math error. Actuary of the year. Yeah. My bad. So yeah, I don't know if I would say that was a lie. Mistake. Math error. See, it's easy to be a seeker because all you have to do is just be yourself.
Why would you be nervous if you were a liar?
I would actually think seekers are more nervous. To be honest, I don't think liars are nervous. Why would they be nervous? They know who's who.
Why?
What are you talking about?
True, because they have the
I
advantage.
guess so.
They have a huge advantage. So a seeker not only has to be, so a seeker's more nervous. Not only do they have to figure out who the liar is, they have to sort of, they're nervous because they don't want to be like suspected of being a liar.
That's why Michael over here was such a straight face.
Is that an accusation, sir?
Michael was really acted. Last game, I'm sorry. I know I sort of screwed myself over with the whole chip opening thing,
Yep.
but you were really, really suspicious.
Last time?
last time.
Because you didn't know me. That's the thing.
That's true.
That's who I am.
I feel like this game you're much
You're
more
just
different.
a suspicious guy.
This
No,
game you're much
hold
more
on.
different.
The suspicion doesn't come from that. The suspicion comes from who would be happy about seeing that they're a seeker. That's
the thing. Does being the liar make you happy?
I don't know. Does it?
I don't know. It depends on the person. It depends.
I don't know. Does it?
It depends on the person. I don't know. If someone really, really wanted to be a liar, then yeah, I guess they'd be happy. That, oh my God, yes, I'm the liar. But then again, would they actually show it? Would they actually go, yes?
Probably not.
Although, I should try that one game. Look at my token and just go, yes!
If you want to get eliminated, apparently. Sounds like the liar
See,
strat.
I could be like, you don't know what I'm reacting to. I could be excited that I'm a seeker. I could be excited that I'm a liar.
Or just happy that you're alive. You know what I mean?
Next time.
God
Next
bless.
time.
God bless. God bless you, lying sack of shit.
Hey.
So rude. I don't know.
Well, I know you're new to this, and we've already said our strategies on what a liar would do. What would you do if you were a liar?
I have no idea.
Really?
Pinning people against other people is probably the go-to strategy.
Did you
But-
shorten strategy to strategy?
Strat.
Is that a weird-
That's a first. I've never heard anyone do that before. But
You're like,
I needed
But-
the time out for that one, but, all right. But go on.
but
no.
I guess if I was the liar, I would just continually lie. That's pretty much what you got to do. I think.
What color is the sky?
I would say it's green.
But would you say that now?
Would I say it now? Would I have said it 30 minutes ago?
Probably 30 minutes ago, but
I don't think we've been playing for 30 minutes.
have we?
Time flies when you're having fun.
Interesting.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I guess there's no real way to tell.
Hmm.
There's no real way to tell. You nervous, David?
No, I'm actually. What's interesting is I noticed he's looking around a lot.
Looking at both of you.
Mm-hmm.
What does that mean?
I'm looking around. I'm looking at both of you a lot because I don't know who the liar is.
What am I doing?
You were looking at him for a while, and then all of a sudden you were looking at me for a while.
He was
Do you
addressing me.
know who the liar is?
Trying to find that out right now.
He's good.
I'm good.
Are you? I mean, you haven't really been asking so many questions.
I'm just trying to get a gauge on everybody here.
Eh,
What question should I ask?
well, I mean, then again, yeah, you wouldn't know which question to ask if you were the liar because you know who the liar is, you know who the seekers is. What do you have to figure out?
What question is there to ask except, are you the liar?
Well, no. I don't know. I mean, for example, look, I picked up on something, the eye moving thing.
The eye moving thing quickly moving around,
Mm-hmm.
quickly gauging,
Mm-hmm.
means that you're not the liar.
Means we're trying to figure out who the liar is.
Here's a fun one. Tell me
How
a
do we
bold-
not know that you're just the liar right now trying to set us up for that?
Trying to set us up for that? Well, I'd have to be a pretty creative liar to pinpoint these things.
This is your 5th time playing the game.
Mm-hmm. And I've lost 4 times. No, wait. If this is my 5th game, I lost 3 times and won once. Right? I am not on my math game today.
It's okay. That's what happens.
Yep.
All right.
I don't know, man. I'm a little suspicious of you right now.
You're suspicious of me?
Mm-hmm. Are you suspicious of me?
Of course, I'm suspicious of both of you.
Okay, why are you suspicious of him?
Because I'm not the liar, so either one of you could be the liar, so I'll be suspicious of both of you.
So interesting.
I see a change in you, David.
Now both of you are looking at me. So I have no idea.
It's true. I might have ruined the game for myself by looking at you open that token, but you did look genuinely nervous when you opened that token.
It was a seeker. I feel like the token thing just doesn't work. You were straight-faced, so was
Right.
Melanie straight-faced, and she was the liar. You were gleeful. I mean, I just don't know. I just don't know what to make of it. I don't think that seeing the token thing works. It
And
really
you were
depends on the
nervous.
person.
All right.
It's sort of like asking them, "Are you not the liar?" Just as effective.
All right, let's play a little game right now. I want everyone to tell a completely fake story. Go.
Oh,
Made up story.
made up story?
Made up story.
Oh, it doesn't have to be true.
No, it never happened.
Okay, so 1 second. I have to create a setting first.
Do you want to pass for a second while you think of a
Yeah,
story?
yes. It's gonna take a
Would you like
while.
to go,
It's
or-
not easy.
You want me
right?
to
Just completely make
Completely
something up.
make
I know
something
you have
up?
the acting chops for this. Come on, let's see it.
I don't.
Make something up?
Make something up.
How do you know I'm going to make it up? How do you know
I
I'm not
don't.
going to tell a real story?
Make it ridiculous. I'll give you a premise. You're
Okay. Let's see here.
You're a 13-year-old kid who holds baseball cards and goes back in time. Go.
Oh, that's
I'm scared.
interesting.
Scared. I'm scared, probably. Different world we're living in.
Correct.
What time? What year are we in?
1947.
Oh, God.
Jackie Robinson's about to go up to bat.
Right after World War II.
So wait, what? So what
Right
story?
after World War II, you're in Germany.
I like the way you continue on. You seem to be on a roll.
So let's hear it.
Right. So
Continue
the
to
war. So the war's been over for a few years. Germany has rebuilt itself rather quickly, actually. Now we're entering. I guess what happened after World War II? Cold War started right after World War II, right? Something like that.
Yeah, pretty much.
I don't know history so well. The Cold War started.
Remember,
and
everything. It doesn't have to be historical. It doesn't have to be
oh,
like.
okay.
Just
The
go with
Cold
whatever
War
comes to mind.
started, and I was indoctrinated, and I was taken in by the German government to spy on the Soviet Union, and hey, history. I'm back in time.
That's fine.
And my mission is to kill Stalin, and I have a team of highly trained spies. There's a master of disguise. There's a electronics expert. There's a very attractive model.
Okay. Now with those three characters, who would be who? Those have to be each of us.
I'm obviously.
I was just ripping off.
Son of a bitch.
I was just ripping off Mission Impossible.
Obviously.
You know the TV show Mission Impossible?
Yes,
There's
I
the
do.
Master
Okay.
of Disguise, Brolin, or Paris, depending on which season. There's Cinnamon Carter, or yeah, Cinnamon Carter was replaced a lot. The model was replaced a lot.
Okay.
Then there's Barney Collier. Oh, and then there's the strong guy. I forgot who the strong guy's name was. Willie.
Okay.
So yeah, I have my team of spies, and the Master of Disguise pretends to be Trotsky. So Trotsky's still alive because Master Disguise pretended to be Trotsky, and Stalin shoved the ice pick through the Master of this mistaken identity. Shoved the ice pick through the Master of Disguise's head, and Trotsky is now living in a nice townhouse in Argentina. Should I go on?
I think that's a solid story. I think we got a lot from that.
But we haven't gotten to the part where I kill Stalin and save millions of people from potential deaths.
But you have to remember, you're a 13-year-old boy who's traveled back in time with a baseball card. Aren't you gonna want to at least see Jackie play?
I give Stalin a million paper cuts with the baseball card.
Oh my God!
A billion fatal paper cuts.
That's intense.
And I pour lemon juice on all the paper cuts.
That's sadistic, man.
You're a sick bastard.
Do you know how many people Stalin killed?
Okay, fair enough. You know what? If there's someone to get killed by baseball card, it's probably Stalin. You can quote me on that.
That is a very appropriate death for Stalin.
All right.
Yes. Being killed by paper by a million paper cuts.
I think we've stalled this game quite enough now. Let's get back to.
So I mean, what is
I'm
so
upset.
fine? You're good at You're good at
Stalin.
storytelling. I mean, what does that prove?
Nothing. I usually watch people for their ticks when they lie, and when you're telling a fake story, it's essentially a lie. You did twitch your feet a lot while you did that, so I'd watch out for that. But there were other ticks that I'll watch out for.
Oh, I always
as
twitch
this
my
goes.
feet. Don't you notice? Like, I always do this.
He twitched the least while he was accusing me.
Really? Must have been genuine. Wow. I mean,
You
yeah.
seem to be genuine
Fair
when
enough.
you're nervous.
Right? Oh my God. Wait. So hold on. I'm telling the truth now. I'm lying.
That didn't sound sure.
I'm telling the truth now. I'm lying.
Yes.
I'd like to accuse David.
All right. Trial one. Mike
is
has nominated David. Mike, would
Uh-huh.
you like to provide testimony?
I think that was testimony enough.
That's
Stalin.
it. No testimony. All right. Thank you, Mike.
Why? Just because I came
No.
up with an
David,
awesome.
please hold on. Joe, would you like to provide testimony?
Can you just clear up for testimony really quick what that means exactly? So what do you want me to do?
Yeah, you asking me?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So you don't have to provide testimony. Right now, David is on trial. Mike has accused him. So
So I should say why I think he's a liar?
well,
or-
you should say. Please hold on. You should simply. Usually, the plaintiff will provide some testimony so that you have something to go off of. But for you as someone who's neither the plaintiff nor the defendant, you're not obliged really in any way to give testimony. Your life, or not life, but your position in the game is not on the line, and you're not the one who initiated it. So testimony is completely voluntary, and whatever you say, just try to direct it towards David and Mike. Make it about David. But other than that, not compelled to do testimony. It's completely voluntary.
Can I ask you what your testimony was?
You can ask him any question if it's a yes or no question, and he may only nod or shake his head. Only because he's relinquished the floor at this point. And same with him.
I don't need testimony.
Thank you. Thank you, Joe. David, would you like to defend yourself?
No testimony from either of you?
Would you
Was
like
this nomination? Yeah.
Okay,
I am defending myself. Was this nomination just to get the game rolling? I mean, I don't get it, but I don't really know why you guys think I'm the liar. I mean, is it because you perceive that I was? I mean, I wasn't nervous when I saw my token. I don't know why you thought I was nervous. I mean, it said Seeker. I'm not allowed to show you that it's Seeker, but trust me, if I could, I would. It is a Seeker. I don't really know what basis you guys have. I mean, this early in the game to sort of accuse me as being the liar. Also, you guys didn't give any testimony. I mean, do you guys actually believe I'm the liar, or it's possible that the liar is sort of what I was doing in our last game when I sort of like thought that meant something when you looked at your token and smiled, and I sort of like was, going after you and completely ignoring Melanie. So it's possible that the liar is sort of like putting the spotlight on me. So,
Is that all?
Yeah, as of now, that's all. Basically, end of the day, I just don't know what you guys have for. I mean, that's the thing. You guys didn't even bring testimony. I don't think you guys even think I'm the liar. If you did, I think you'd provide testimony because you guys have to convince each other that I am the liar. So I don't think you guys are convinced that I'm the liar, but I think the liar is trying to bring suspicion towards me. So that's good to know. So I'm done.
All right, thank you, David. Everyone, except for David, please put on your mask and stick out your fist. If you would like to eliminate David, please lift your thumb and keep it up now. Masks off. 0 votes. David is still in the game.
That's actually very, very smart. If any of you voted, then it would have raised so much suspicion.
Been the liar. Yeah.
Probably. Yeah. So it's a rookie mistake to vote on the first nomination. You're good.
Yeah.
Good. He's good at this game.
I'm good at this game.
Yeah, that was more or less a test on you. No offense, but that was.
I figured.
Yeah.
I figured. Yeah.
Which kind of raises more suspicion towards you, David. Just saying.
Really?
Yeah. But
I don't think to be. I don't know. As of now, where I'm at, I don't think it's you.
Okay.
I'll tell you why I don't think it's you. I don't know if it's you, but I don't think it's you because, well, A, you nominated. That's almost unheard of. The liar would never be the first to nominate. That's just
Why?
weird. It never happens. I mean,
Why does it never happen?
it
He's
just
trying
doesn't.
What if he's trying
Unless
to
it's a
get the
double lie.
game towards?
Well, no,
Why would he
because
never lie? Why would he never nominate first?
well, no, it just doesn't happen. You don't want to
He's just
get
trying to
if you're the
deflect.
liar. If you're the liar, you don't want to be the first to nominate. Then it looks suspicious on your part.
So, Joe, what are you really trying to say right now?
Also, not
That
okay.
maybe-
There's a lot of reasons. There's a lot of reasons why I don't think you're the liar. First of all, the nomination, right? You nominated first. Now, whether you say that's a clue that he's the liar, I don't know. Take it with a grain of salt. But also, you're legitimately. You seem like you're legitimately trying to figure stuff out. You said, I don't. I put out a test there, put out feelers, so that gives points up for your being the seeker. Another thing, yeah. I'm a seeker, so you legitimately don't seem like
Well, what
you
makes
know.
you seek, or you seek more than me seeking and feeling you guys out because you like to talk more?
Well, no. He's sort of like, if I had to explain it, he's like interviewing, and you're being interviewed. See what I mean? He's trying to figure stuff out. See, because you haven't really been trying to figure stuff out for the most part in this game.
How do you say?
Like, you haven't really sort of like, you didn't put any feelers out there.
Feelers like what? What have you done that's more seeking than me? I'm confused.
Well, the I thing, the bringing up facts that I don't think he's the seeker because of X, Y, and Z. You didn't do any of that. Probably because you know who the liar is and who the seekers are, so you don't have to do that. That's why being the liar is so hard, because you have to sort of like make up questions, and you didn't do that at all.
If you're the liar, you have to make up questions.
Yeah.
And lie.
Well, yeah, you have to make up questions and try to look like you're figuring it out, and it doesn't look like you're figuring anything out. I mean, that's just saying. I'll never know 100% who the liar is, but right now it's 40-60. 40-60. 40-60. The game has to progress a little bit more for me to know for sure, but right now it's 40-60. 40-60. See, I'm 60% sure you're the liar. As of now. The game is going to have to progress a little bit more, but that's where I'm at now.
Doesn't really matter what I say because that's what you think.
No. Convince me otherwise.
I'm a seeker. I had a circle on my yellow little circle.
As opposed to what?
Triangle, right? Circle and triangle?
Just raise your hand if you're asking me a question. I just mediate.
If you want to check, you could look at your thing and see a triangle.
You're allowed to check on?
Yeah.
Not that I really need to, because all you need to do is see it one time.
So what shape did you see?
So, sir. What shape did you see?
I saw the letters Seeker.
It's true. I also saw Seeker. I didn't look. I mean, I know a Seeker has a circle and a liar has a triangle, but yeah, I just read Seeker. I didn't go so far as to say, I mean, it's hard to see the circle. It's easier to just say Seeker. See Seeker. I mean, would you know that? Would you know what a Seeker token looks like?
Would I know what the liar token looks like?
Well, yeah, if you're the liar.
What is the liar token for you? What do you think it is?
I've never seen a liar
Never been the
token.
liar.
You said you were
But-
a liar before.
Never. I was never a liar. I was only a Seeker. I never said I was the liar. I played 5 games, and all those games I was a Seeker. Also, as a general rule, most times the liar wins. I don't know why that is, but I've seen like
Knowledge is power, man. They know
exactly.
right off the bat.
I've seen like 10 games, and in most of those games, the liar wins because the Seekers just don't know. There's no way of knowing who the liar is. You just sort of like point and hope for the best.
Right.
But as of now, I don't think it's you.
So you're pointing at me.
I mean, process of illumination. I'm a Seeker. I don't think it's him. Well, I'm not 100% sure. I haven't ruled him out yet, but I mean, I'm sorry. You just, it doesn't look like you're trying to figure out who the liar is. I'm just saying. Sorry.
I'm not going to change my strategy because you think my strategy is poor.
It's true. I mean, there's a million ways to have a strategy. If you're the liar, there's a million strategies you can use, which just makes this game harder. But to be honest, it doesn't really matter because we're all going to get the $5 anyway. I forgot about that. We've decided, I think this is the first game where people just decided to get the $5.
Right.
Yeah.
I remember last time Melanie was the only one who voted for that.
Ironic.
Ironic,
Yeah,
yeah.
that was weird.
That was really smart on her part, though, because
That was.
What?
If you think about it,
What did she do?
if you're a Seeker, you don't care. You totally, okay, fine,
it's a $2.50
$5.
difference.
There's a $2.50
For
difference.
the liar, it's all or nothing.
Didn't we vote before?
You know, we did. I'm saying from the last game. That
No,
we
Melanie
played.
was like perfect. Melanie was just literally everything she did was like calculated.
Word.
What?
Did she play
I
a lot?
said word.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, she only played once before, and she like completely fooled everyone.
Okay. If this isn't going to be in 360, is there a default way it's facing, or is it constantly moving until someone moves it?
Well, if you've never watched the 360 video,
I haven't watched a 360.
it's all in your control. That's
So you can
So-
only see
so-
one person at a time.
But there's the possibility they could be watching the very riveting performance of this water cooler right here.
correct if they chose to.
Okay. I'm not saying I would ever, but I'm just saying that's if that was the default view. I was just making sure it's not default.
Sure, sure. Try
Alright,
to
so-
keep the questions
sorry,
related to the rules. of
to
the
the rules.
game,
Okay, sorry.
But
I'm a very
yeah,
curious person.
no worries.
It's strange. I don't think splitting the money up 5 different ways changes anything. To be
What's that mean?
honest, it doesn't. We're still playing this game. We're still, serious about finding out who the liar is. Despite the fact that it doesn't matter. In the end, we're just going to get $5. But we're still playing a good game.
You seem to have a pretty good strategy as to
As what?
use a lot of words to try to make it so that I'm the liar and you're the seeker.
Actually, no. You voting makes you kind of look like the Seeker.
Me voting?
Yeah, no, I'm sorry, you voting for splitting the money.
Didn't we
3
do
ways.
that before?
Yeah. That's a seeker-y thing to do because if you're the seeker and you win, you just get $7.50. But see, I don't think I'm going to count that because you didn't know that. Did you just look at your token just now? You forgot whether you were the liar or the seeker?
No. It's just that I was making sure because that could have been a key point against you if there was no circle on there. But there is.
Of course there is.
Okay, good.
I looked at it.
Okay.
Did you look at it?
Yeah, I literally just read the word. I forgot there was a shape on it. But,
It's hard to see the shape.
Yeah.
Yeah. This word is engraved much deeper into the chip than the shape.
That is true.
How would you know?
I saw it. I know you've seen it like 5 times, so you've got a very vivid memory of it. I saw it for the brief. I saw it for the brief moment that I looked.
That's fine. I know. Sebastian showed you both tokens before we started the game when he was explaining how the game works. So
And then I
that's
saw my
not
token.
That's not. Yeah, that's sorry. That's not a good. It's not a good determining
What's not a good determining?
whether you know what a seeker token looks like versus a liar token. Seriously, just because you know that a liar token has a triangle and a seeker token has a circle doesn't say anything. It just doesn't. Because at this point,
Being that everybody saw both tokens,
yeah,
and you've seen them a bunch of times.
seen what a bunch of times.
Tokens.
Well, yeah. We've all seen them all. We've all seen both tokens at least once.
Yes, we have.
Yeah. Do you want to nominate me again? I have a feeling if you do, no one's going to vote again.
That's not what I was thinking at all right now, but now that you mentioned it.
Heck, what if I nominate myself? I guarantee you both of you won't vote.
Is that a thing?
I don't know. Has that
Question?
Can I nominate myself? I
No.
know it's weird. Okay, see, that makes sense. Yeah, that is really weird. But no, seriously, I don't think you guys believe I'm the liar. Okay,
I don't think I believe that you're the seeker.
well, you're never 100% sure whether someone's a liar or seeker unless you're the liar. Okay, so right now I'm 60-40. What's your split?
My split?
Suspicion wise.
I was leaning more towards you since the beginning, obviously.
You just hate me for voting you
No.
off last game.
No, I'm not. Listen, maybe a little bitter, but that has nothing to. No, I'm kidding. But also, I was really hoping there was no circle on there because then I could be like, it would be you. for
What
sure.
the hell, man?
No, it's not personal. It's a game.
Yeah.
If you were the liar, it would be you would just. Be
That's
like, oh, it would
not
be
that's
just
not a good
circle.
that's not a good
I know.
determining thing because
know.
we all
saw
know
both the
what a
yeah.
seeker and liar token looks like. So even if you asked him what shape was on his token, he's gonna say circle.
Right.
Because it's lying for money. Everyone's lying here. Except the seekers. That's to be a seeker, all you have to do is just be yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, I know you, but I don't really know you. I don't know what you're like. But yeah, all you have to do is just be yourself. It's that simple.
Let me tell you why it's 60-40 right now for you guys.
60, 40?
Yes, 60-40.
Interesting.
Last game I was talking about little tics people have when they lie. Now, one big one that people do is after they tell a lie right before, for some reason their nose itches. And I know Melanie all of a sudden had like an illness of some sort, needed tissues. Remember, she was constantly rubbing her nose. When you said you were the
did
seeker,
that same exact thing, right?
what's
You
that?
did the same nose twitch, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know. And
Well, when I asked you if you no, when you were like, well, because I'm the secret, and then immediately came across
My
right there.
nose
And
itched.
but that's what I'm saying. Okay. That's why it's not a definite you. I would say it's definitely you. If
Well, it's never
yeah.
a definite. That's why I think
Unless-
you're. That's why I think you're a seeker.
Why do you think he's a secret?
More so because he's playing up that he's not sure. There's no way of knowing for sure who the liar is.
Which means you think I'm playing up then.
If you are, I mean, it's possible. Melanie was playing up like crazy on steroids, playing up the innocent factor too well. She was playing up the innocent, confusing thing so well, it should have been a tip-off. It's interesting. You're looking at him, he's looking at me.
You're looking at me
He's
and then
looking at you.
Sebastian's
Yes.
watching it all.
Is it still a thing where you put the masks on and you point to who you think the liar is?
Sure. If you guys would like to do that, it's informal, so it
Okay.
doesn't eliminate anyone. What he's talking about, I've informally allowed people to do. It's called a point vote, and all it is meant to do is to let you guys get some information on each other about who suspects each other using an anonymous vote. So, you know,
Right.
before talking about it, you just say, all right, I'd like to have a point vote. You all have to agree to do it. It's not recorded in the record or anything. You just put on your masks, stick out your, not stick out your fist. I count to 3, and on 3, you point to who you think is the liar, or don't point to anyone if you don't want to. It's completely voluntary, and it does not eliminate anyone. So that's what he's talking about, and if you want to do it, you can do it.
Cool. So
Yes, please
when
ask.
we put
ask
our masks on and point, do we take our masks off?
well,
to
once
to
I
reveal who we're
yeah,
pointing at?
Yes, once I say take your mask off, you should leave it pointing, and if you don't leave it pointing, I'm just going to tell everyone who you were pointing to.
You got it.
Cool, so let's do it.
Well, it's up to them if they,
Guys
if they
wanna
want
do it?
to.
You with it?
You all have to.
I agree with you.
We can do it.
So
You guys want to do that? All
Mhm.
right. We don't need any music, so you're good. Everybody
Mhm.
put on your masks. And I'm going to count to 3. So on 3, please point to who you believe is the liar. 1, 2, 3. Masks off. We only have one person pointing. That was Joe pointing at Mike.
Wait,
interesting.
oh, I didn't vote. You didn't vote either.
No, because I knew you weren't going to vote.
How did you know I wasn't gonna vote? That's
You-
actually pretty.
Wait, that
you
was
like
that was
doing
an
this.
option. You're on what?
Yeah, you said you
Oh.
could also not vote.
I think I made that clear.
Yeah,
You guys
you can
remember me
also.
saying that, right?
Yeah,
Because I was going to say, if you pointed for sure at him, then I would think that you were the liar.
I mean, I don't have to point at him. I already
No, I
said.
know.
I already said I'm
So-
60% leaning towards him.
But I'm just saying, because last time it took like 10 accusations before you actually decided to put it to like an ultimatum. So I knew you were going to give anything away.
I
right
think
now.
I'm gonna give ultimatums a rest for a while. They're
I was just trying to be honest. I thought we were doing a
It's
fucking
like-
point.
it's
So
like
I was just trying to be honest.
Okay.
I thought everybody was going to
Ultimatum
do the
because
point.
you-
ultimatum is like high stakes poker. It's like gambling. It can take you
Joe,
over.
This whole time you haven't said a thing against me being the liar, and then all of a sudden you pointed at me, man.
Yeah, that was weird.
Be honest.
What have I said against
Yeah, wait. Why
him?
did you? Why
the whole
did you?
time you've been pretty much.
Yeah, that's
on
true.
him.
Why didn't I would think you would point at me? Why did you point at
Joe,
him?
are you the liar?
Bro, come on. We've established that doesn't work. Of course he's gonna say no.
Because okay, now you pointed at me. Why did you point at me? Why
a good
was that the
question,
honest
yeah.
choice?
Because you're trying to deal the flow of the game. You're trying to lead into a direction.
See, that's the thing. Leading is a seeker quality. Well,
Is it now?
yeah. Because, we're trying to figure stuff out.
How does that discount?
Discount what?
If you are figuring it out more than me, which I still don't fucking get because everybody's trying to figure the shit out.
We're a little bit more active than you in the figuring out part.
I'm a very good listener.
It's possible. I've definitely seen people who are just good listeners. Yeah, I don't know, man. That was, I'm not going to lie, that was pretty suspicious, you pointing at him. Because, I mean, you guys have sort of been on me. Like, you even said you're suspicious of me.
Right.
So, like,
But as I said, I've been listening
it's
and
possible.
watching.
I mean, hey, that's a fair point. He could just be he could just be a quiet seeker.
Yeah.
Like last game, you were a quiet seeker, and I thought
You thought because of that,
Yeah.
I was a liar.
that was a pretty bad. Yeah, that was.
And
Yeah.
now he's doing the opposite, and you think the same.
I don't know, man. It could be that he's learned from last game, so he's going to be a little bit more
Weird.
active in the game to avoid.
More active in the game to relieve suspicion of himself.
Well, yeah, last time
Do
being.
you really believe that, Mr. Flip Flop?
Mr. Flip-Flop?
Yeah, you were accusing him for the whole game.
I
and then
didn't.
all of a
You
sudden-
accused.
I am
You were the one
shocked.
who
The
accused.
person who actually
Nominated.
accused
And I
was me.
didn't vote when the vote was because
Why?
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 Yeah, wait. Didn't you think it was me? Why didn't you vote?
I didn't think it was you. I was
Wait.
unsure.
Oh, okay, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, that is fair. I don't know. I'm just like
Just in case you're trying to lead me in a direction to relieve the pressure from yourself.
This whole point vote, I was certain that you were going to point to me and you were going to point to me. Like both of you were going to point to me. And you didn't vote. And not only did you not point at me, you pointed at him. That's like, I don't get it, man. Why'd you still haven't answered why you pointed at him?
Because, like I said, he's trying to lead the flow of the game. Nothing's
Not
been pointed
really.
at himself.
If anything, I think I've been leading a lot more.
No, you just talk.
Fair enough. I do talk a lot.
Mhm.
Although, I believe it or not, I'm talking less in this game than I usually do. He knows. And people who watch these videos a lot by now know 5 games that I like to talk.
As he continues to do so.
I love the sound of my own voice. You know that sometimes when I record on WhatsApp, those voice
Do you play it
recordings,
back to yourself?
guilty pleasure. I love the sound of my own voice. Oh, and I also love being on camera. I love watching the games that I'm on because I'm like, oh, that's me.
I think that from the beginning, he was leading,
Well, I
and
mean,
he did exactly what he wanted to do.
I don't know.
But now, if I was leading, why would I throw what would be like 60% of the game of accusing him?
Yeah, why are you 60% sure it's me?
Well, not anymore. Now that you accused me and you flipped from him,
Oh,
like
I'm sorry.
now it's flipped. But
Starting to regret doing the point vote. Doesn't tell us anything, it just increased confusion.
I feel like the more you talk on a subject, the more confusion it creates. Remember the gut feeling I was talking about last time? There's
Right,
the
you really
initial-
thought it was Melanie, which is fair.
Now you're drinking water the second that shit starts to
Oh,
get
I'm
on you.
sorry.
I'm a thirsty heart.
I'm sorry.
you?
Yeah, this whole thing, body language, looking at your feet. Oh, you're drinking water. It's so suspicious. What's so suspicious about drinking water?
It's not about the initial acts. It has to do with the dissonance with what they've been doing the whole time. I might
You
be helping to
scratched your
prove his
nose.
point.
Maybe his nose was itchy. You
But when it's
blink too
consistent-
often.
When it's consistent,
I'm
Melanie was doing
sorry.
all those things last time, and you didn't know what to look for, though. Her foot the whole time was doing one of these. But the thing is, if I pointed it out, you
fair
wouldn't have
enough.
known, and she would have
Fair
stopped.
enough. Okay.
So the thing is, you have to be very open about people's body language. Now,
I guess you have to know, but you have to know what to look for.
of course, that's a
I
good
mean-
skill. I would have. I mean, you probably already know some, but I would advise if you haven't like taken any acting classes or anything, look for it.
Oh, I don't. I've never taken an acting class. I can
Do it.
play.
It's fun, man. It's
I
good.
can. I think I
You'll like
should.
it.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
feel like I would like acting
Exactly. Get
classes.
some like.
Because as of now, I can play Siri. I can be cast as Siri.
Let me hear. I
That's
want to hear you, Siri.
monotone.
Can you
monotone.
do your best impression of Siri?
I'm sorry. Oh, or maybe Hal from. Hal from. I'm sorry, Dave. I can't do that.
Okay. Let me hear your best, Siri.
Okay.
Pornhub.com.
Okay.
That's
Is
what
that what
everybody
you
looks
use Siri for?
No, I don't use Siri.
I got an Android. I know.
I feel like everybody. That's what I still have my Android.
You heard it here first, folks.
Oh, heard what here?
Nothing. No, we're not going to repeat that. On the camera.
I didn't hear it.
There's Rewind on YouTube for a reason.
I know too many friends in my life.
So many regrets. So many regrets. I'm sorry. You have been stroking your mustache and holding your
evil
finger
villain.
like this. I'm sorry. It's just, you're like you're like the guy with the whiskers who ties the girl
That's
to
why I
the
have-
train track and rubs the whiskers together. You're like, no one can save you now.
I'm the girl on the train tracks that you accused me.
I don't get it. It's like, yes.
I love it.
Interesting. Ah, I hear you. Oh,
No,
yes.
that's the wrong mustache you're doing right there, man. No,
What?
abstain from that one. But
I'm sorry. It's just over the top. Really over the top. Yes, interesting.
if you're smart, you can screenshot the still on YouTube and get a headshot out of that.
I know, right?
I'm sorry. I'll keep it to the game. I'm sorry.
Yeah, definitely. But that's not what's live streaming. That's what's live streaming.
Right. Well, I meant like when the video comes out, but still.
Totally.
Yeah.
So, who are you thinking?
So remind me again why you're so sure that it's me. Because
I'm not.
besides that, I'm quiet.
I'm not. Well, after pointing to him, it's probably 65-35 now. And I don't
Bullshit.
know. Wait, why?
Because I thought everybody was gonna
Who's
be
gonna point?
honest.
Going to be pointing?
You were like, I want a point vote, and then
I
you
thought it
didn't
would
point.
tell us. I thought it was.
You're like, I want a
I
point vote.
don't have to point. I already told you 65-35. I want to hear. The reason I did the point vote is because I wanted to know where you guys were. I already said where I was. I didn't have to vote. I already told you the breakdown. 65-35 at this point.
So that's only worth 5% to you.
Huh?
That's only worth 5% to you.
Yeah. Sorry. 60% for gut feeling and 5% for that little thing.
Gut feeling.
Yeah.
I mean, I do say go with your gut. I would say you would be fucking wrong.
So what would your gut say?
My gut would say you.
Well, if he's hungry, his gut would say eat some.
Because
I
your
don't know
stoic-
why.
your
I
stoicness
don't know
from the
why
get-go.
people say
and then your
gut
leader.
is the stomach. I guess it's true.
He wasn't even listening.
Yeah, no.
Oh no, I wasn't. What did you guys say? I was just thinking about how we have so many expressions having to do with guts. I have a gut feeling. I hate your guts. There's so much expressions dealing with guts. I hate you. Like when you say I hate someone so much, you say I hate their guts.
That's right.
If you have I have a feeling.
When really you don't know their guts at all.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know your guts. I wouldn't know what you got going on in there, you know? So how could I hate something that I
There's
don't
a
know?
funny joke on MASH where the guy says, "They hate me, don't they? Just your guts, sir." Never seen MASH. I'm a huge film and TV buff, whatever.
That's cool.
Sorry, so wait, what were we saying?
I was just saying why I was suspicious of Michael.
I don't know. He's not okay. As of now, what's the breakdown for you? I mean, you said 60-40, although
I'm not just believing all of my ideas.
that was the point of the point vote. I thought the point vote would tell me more, but it didn't. It just raised confusion.
Really? That didn't tell you something clear from that, though? Okay.
No, He's new to the game, so
Fair enough.
I'm cutting him some slack.
You cutting me some slack?
Yeah. You know, could be that you're making mistakes or something like that.
Mistakes with them. Making mistakes.
Like he didn't
You're trying
vote.
to keep on pinning it on me. You were the one who raised the vote. Trying to.
Well, bro, I'm saying like I don't think that point vote makes you look as suspicious as he thinks it does. But still, you still haven't answered why you pointed at him at the point vote.
Well, I was saying it while you were talking. You weren't listening to me.
Okay, why did he point at you?
Just in the beginning.
Random
He
business.
thinks that
He
I've
looked
been
at the
leading
pog.
this.
He looked at the pog. Maintained a straight face.
Melanie did maintain a straight face, but I think I'm starting to begin that whole looking at the pug strategy just is complete BS.
Looked at the pog. Maintained a straight face. Kept a straight face. Upright posture.
Pretty slouched right now.
Shoulders back.
I haven't seen you do. I mean,
Lead.
speaking of these little minor
Ticks.
right? You've been doing this. I guess we'll call it the professor pose. The
Well,
I just tied a woman to the train tracks pose. The
Those are great poses. Classic.
This is a photo shoot right now.
The I have just found the cure to syphilis pose.
I'm gonna use it against everybody.
Okay, actually.
And then there's the I found the cure for AIDS.
Oh, no. Actually, that's an appropriate time to do it.
Yes.
Oh no, that's the I found the cure for AIDS post.
Oh, you're raising your hand.
That looked very much like the I'm about to accuse someone pose. Hold on.
Yeah. That was
Not yet. I am
Don't
too.
fool me.
Yeah. We have to give names to all your poses.
Speaking of poses, what was that one pose you did for the album for the Big Happy?
Really?
Didn't you guys like take a picture all together? You guys were like,
On the wall?
yeah.
I was just smiling.
Oh, okay.
I wore the mask.
The Big Happy is my band.
Oh, wow.
Check us out on YouTube. thanks for the plug.
Nice
Check
shameless
out
plug.
the Big Happy.
Almost as shameless as a liar.
Nah,
What?
I don't know.
nah,
trying.
sorry, that doesn't say anything. I'm starting to learn after playing this game for 5 times is that a lot of things that people think makes them look like the liar are completely nothing.
Word.
Are like just completely nothing. The whole coin thing, the are you the liar? Of course the liar is going to say no. Or the ticks might be a good thing. I haven't really tried the ticks thing yet, but I mean, out of everyone, I think you've been making the most ticks with all your poses. Professor tied a woman to the train tracks. I just cured syphilis.
Think that's a tick?
I think so. Do you always do that?
Yeah, I mean, pretty much.
Well, I mean, I always like rubbing my feet together, so that's not a tick.
I have
So
a bit of a habit of keeping my hand
On your face.
on the
you know what I'm
face.
saying? You know, when I get a beard, I like to.
I like this
Maybe we
joke.
just don't have ticks.
That's not true.
definitely-
Everyone has ticks.
Everyone has ticks.
Yeah.
Bless you.
Thanks.
Like when Sebastian's nervous, he sneezes. So
I don't
He's the
think
liar.
that's how sneezes work.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's not how sneezes work. Could you imagine if someone's tick was vomiting when they got nervous?
That would be awful.
That would be hilarious.
That's a terrible
Don't we have a
existence,
bucket for that?
Let's hope it doesn't come to that.
There's actually a bucket.
A person like that who has a tick like that should not play lying for money.
Or literally for everything in this game.
This game would be fatal. He'll puke his guts out.
Oh, back to the guts again.
Yeah.
It always comes back to it.
The English language is obsessed with guts.
I don't usually like to interject, but safe to say we're pretty much at an hour.
Okay, thank you.
Is this on? I'm sorry, I couldn't resist.
Has it been an hour already?
Pretty much.
All of this.
Hey man, I
All
don't
of
have
this thinking.
I don't have work
makes time
tomorrow.
fly.
It does.
All of this thinking makes time fly.
This is what I told you when you thought it would take like 5 minutes.
I just
told you.
stopped. I just stopped overanalyzing. My problem was that I'm super logical and I overanalyze things, so I'm just not going to do that. I'm just going to wait it out. It's a habit of mine. So overanalyzing, like, oh, the darting of the eyes means something, or oh, like the 65-35 thing. I have a tendency to overanalyze things, so, and that is not the way you can play this game.
Well, I'm Virgo.
Huh?
I am a Virgo.
Pisces.
Aries. It took me a second, but
What are you?
yeah, Aries.
Oh, Aries.
They say Virgos are good liars.
Really?
I'm kidding.
That's hilarious.
I'm actually a horrible liar in real life. I'm a terrible liar.
I can tell. As a liar, I thought you'd be better at this game.
Oh, what the heck?
I'm sorry. I wanted to see your reaction to that.
I feel hurt.
I know, I see that.
I'm sorry.
I just touched my mouth.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just a little bored, so I'm going to start cracking jokes.
Sorry, I'm boring you.
Huh?
Said I'm sorry, I'm boring you.
I'm sorry. No, you're
Well,
not.
if you're
boring.
getting bored.
You're not boring me.
No.
It's just if I'm
So
talking
what does
less.
accusing somebody even do?
Well, you could nominate me, for example, and if both of you vote, I get thrown off, right? And the liar wins. But if so, that's what basically voting works. Or you can ultimate me, and then it's all dependent on him. He decides which one of us gets thrown off if you ultimate me.
So if I vote, then he's gone. If I don't vote,
Exactly.
then you're gone.
You're gone. That's why it's really important.
What's the difference between an ultimatum and an accusation?
Because it's still
Yeah,
okay.
I'll
It's
let you
still
have this
sway.
one.
Yeah,
I need a water break.
because there's still the option that if you accuse someone, you don't have to vote for them. Whereas with an ultimatum, somebody is getting eliminated right then.
I'll just clarify.
Oh, yeah.
You can call it a nomination or a trial. Accusation is reserved, at least in this game, for just informally like pointing fingers. You know?
There
I know.
I'm just curious. The whole voting for $5 thing.
Instant cash prize.
It doesn't make a difference, does it? You'd think the game would be over sooner, but
It gives you some data.
yeah,
You voted for it, and he didn't.
it's interesting. I mean,
So you said that's a secret thing to do.
yeah,
And
because
I did it.
yeah,
and you
you're
still
for
think
sure.
that,
You are 100. If you're a seeker, you are 100% going to get $5, right? As opposed to 0, right? So you can either possibly get $7.50, right, or 100% get $5, right? So it's in your best interest to do the $5 split, unless you're amazing at this game and you know you're gonna. I mean, it's whatever. So what? You lose $2.50, right? If you're the liar, you don't want to do that. Why? Because you can get $15 as opposed to $5, just $5. That's why I feel like it's a secret thing to do.
Unless you'd want to as a liar, because then it would be insurance. Because then it's like you're either going to win 5 or 15. No, you're only going to win 5. Never mind.
No. Sorry, the liar would not want the $5-way split, the $5 split.
Right.
So then here we are.
I know you didn't vote. I know you didn't vote for it, but that doesn't matter. You didn't even know that the seeker split it, so that doesn't matter. So the whole voting for the 5-way split doesn't tell us anything. I'm just tired of
I love
losing.
hearing you explain these things. 'cause
I'm just tired of losing, man. I lose.
You give such a balanced description to everything, man. It's
A what?
cool. You give such a balanced
I
description to
know.
everything.
I'm really, really good at explaining things. I could totally be a teacher if I wanted to.
So explain why you think he's not the liar to me.
Oh, why I think he's not the liar?
Mhm.
Well, he nominated and he didn't vote, putting feelers out there. He's been asking a lot of questions, trying to figure out who the liar is.
But again, what questions can you ask?
Well,
Besides, are you the liar?
no, what are you talking about? This
Yes.
entire...
I nominate Joe.
Trial 2, Mike has nominated Joe. Mike, would you like to provide testimony?
Yeah, because you know very well there are more questions, and I trust that you know that. Like, even if you've never
More
played
questions?
this before.
No,
Yeah.
please, Joe, hold up.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Okay. Just because I know you as an actor, and sure, maybe you might be a terrible liar when you're out there, but right now you're in your mode. You're in mode right now.
I'm in mode right now.
You'd be very good. Yeah, and I feel like I know you well enough that, yeah, that's all that need be said.
That's all?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Mike. David, would you
That
like to provide
really
testimony?
hits the hammer on the head because, I mean, yeah, this entire hour we've been asking questions other than, are you the liar? So yeah, I mean, that's what I was going to say before he nominated you, but he literally said what I was just about to say. I mean, we've been asking questions this entire game, trying to figure out who the liar is, and the only question you've asked was, are you the liar? I mean, why be creative thinking of questions if you don't need to ask questions? You know who the seekers and liars are. That just raises even more suspicion. But then again, I don't know for sure. So we'll see.
Is that all?
Yep.
Thank you, David. Joe, would you like to defend yourself?
Yeah, except, you know, I'm going to say that I'm not the liar. If you want to lose the game, fine, whatever. But, like, you're throwing all the fucking accusations around. Nobody's accusing you.
Is that all?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Joe. Everyone, except for Joe, please put on your mask and stick out your fist. If you would like to eliminate Joe, please lift your thumb and keep it up now. Masks off. 0 votes. Joe is still in the game.
Smart. Okay.
If you think I was going to vote, you're crazy.
Yeah. That's what I was testing right now. Okay.
See, he has no idea who the liar is. He's testing, he's putting feelers out there.
He knows exactly who the liar is. He knows exactly who the liar is.
That's the thing. That's why he looks less suspicious in my eyes, because he's just, you know, he's putting tests out there, feelers.
Just feelings insane. Oh, okay.
Bro,
If you
really
think it's me, then accuse me.
that's a good point. If you really think it's him,
If you
accuse
think
him.
it's
But
me, or rather,
come on,
accuse
man,
us.
you
But
gotta think-
I would need you to think that.
come on, man, you got to think of another question than "Are you the liar?"
I've never played this game before, David.
Did I do anything to raise suspicion?
Raise suspicion?
Yeah.
As a liar?
Yes.
You did plenty of things to raise suspicion as a
So
liar.
why don't you ask me about them?
What do you mean? I've asked some questions.
Like what?
The ones that I feel as though were like why you thought he was innocent. I asked you that question.
It's true.
Okay,
Yes.
yeah, that's true. But yeah, but okay. Okay, so let me ask you this. When we did the point vote, you pointed at him, right? As of now, what's your split? What's your percentage split? Because right now I'm like 70-30 at this point in the game.
Well, I mean, obviously my strategy of the game is just making you do that to me because I don't speak very much.
I mean, you don't even want to. I mean, that's the thing. I'm like, it's 70-30, bro. And I don't know what your strategy is.
My strategy.
I don't know what your strategy is. It's like, I mean, what is your strategy for this game?
trying to see who the liar is, just like everybody else. I am a quiet, observant person.
I don't know, man. You're not helping me here.
I'm not like you. My strategy is different than yours.
What? I don't even know what that strategy is. I mean, that's the thing. How are you trying to figure out who the liar is?
Listen
Okay, so based on what you've listened
and watched.
who do you think?
I think I've made it clear, maybe not clear enough because I don't say 1,000 words.
Oh,
But I
do
think
talk a
Mike
lot.
could potentially be the liar. I think it could very a little more so than you, but I'm not sold on you yet.
Well, why do you think Mike is the liar?
Okay, I'm gonna go through this again. I feel like
One more time. Yeah,
I feel like I've answered this question a few times.
That's fine. Go ahead.
I felt as though I tried to lead the game, especially away from him. But
Hmm,
he shined the spotlight on you first,
true, he did do that.
and then shined it on me when I was suspicious of his acts. He got more quiet once I
Hmm,
vocalized my suspicion.
interesting. For the first time in the game,
Yeah,
he's actually
that's
making
a
some
fair
pretty good
argument, yeah.
points. Yeah, for the first time in the game, he's actually making some really, really good points.
You're hilarious.
That's what I'm
You're
talking
hilarious.
about. Yeah, those are really, really
You
good
know how I came to that?
observational
Because
points.
I watched and listened.
Maybe that's your strategy. I don't know. Maybe that's just your strategy. Who am I to judge? Who am I to judge? I don't know.
Oh God, you're hilarious. You're like, what's my strategy?
I've played this game 5 times. I've seen so many strategies, and you know what? Everyone's strategy is different. There's really no way to know for sure unless the person's a really bad liar. But yeah. Like I could think, whatever it's called, you are acting suspicious like a liar, but then it could just be your strategy. It's possible.
But why would a seeker act like a liar?
Huh?
How am
Why
I
would
even
a
acting
seeker
like
act
a
like a
liar?
liar?
Well, that's the thing.
Because
No
I don't
one,
ask
none
more
of
questions.
us are acting like liars.
I think that me and you have been the most consistent through the game.
In what way?
Coolius started one way and shifted.
I don't know, man. Like, I mean, yeah,
I've
I'm
been quiet
someone.
and reserved and watching the whole time. You've been a chatterbox the whole
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
You were a bit of a chatterbox at first. You led it.
I did.
You accused.
Okay, I mean,
Well, then that sounds like grounds for a nomination. So are you going to do it or not?
sounds so
I
confident.
need David to do that.
Okay,
And I'm not, and he thinks it's me.
Okay, I know. That's the thing. I think it's you. Please convince me it's not you. Please convince me it's not you.
What do
Please.
you want me to say? I have a circle. I have a seeker.
Okay.
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 There's nothing else I could say
But
to
you only
convince
said
you.
circle before. That's my only question. Why did you only say circle?
Because that was the first thing that I saw when I looked at it.
Fair enough. The first thing I saw was seeker.
You guys are not making this an easy game.
But you still think it's me.
I don't know, man. I sincerely thought it was Melanie last. I'm saying, like, other way around. I sincerely thought it was
me the
you
whole
last
time.
game. Turns out it was Melanie. So you know what? After losing so many times for lying for money, I don't even know what to believe.
I know you're not going to come out on a ledge with me.
No, I'm
I know
not.
you're not.
Definitely
So
not.
the ultimatum is the only way to go.
Don't, please. I've made
Pretty
that
much.
mistake.
It's the only way to go.
Oh, wait. So if you ultimate him, I'm gonna have to be the decider.
Unfortunately, yes.
Yes.
So you
If I
could be
accuse him, you have to be the decider.
So you could be throwing the decision.
Oh Christ. Okay. Fine. Yes, that means I'm gonna be the decider. So you have to make sure I'm 100% convinced. Like, well, I'm never gonna be 100% convinced, but
At the moment of the vote, that he's
at the moment of the
convinced.
vote, I am really, I believe you that it's him. Because it's all dependent on me. You're basically giving me complete control of how the outcome of the game will be.
Absolutely. Well, it's the only way.
Yeah.
And only me and Mike is going to do it.
So you're literally putting so much pressure on me.
I told you how I said you were thinking me 65-35.
I know.
And the words I finally spoke swayed you
Yeah.
because they're valid and you know this. Okay?
Mhm.
You know this. You sense,
Everyone's making valid points in
you
this game.
sense this.
So, shit, I had a question. Hold on. It's gone. It's gone. It'll be
It's
back.
going to be an ultimatum. I need you to believe that.
Oh,
Because
yes.
I'm going to be
Who
throwing
gets
myself
to-
out there
So, yeah, hold on.
Okay.
Actually,
This
I'll
is
let
gonna
you finish
hurt.
your thought.
Okay.
Okay, that's fine.
to lose the game. Or win the
Okay.
game.
Okay.
Yes.
Who testifies during an ultimatum? Just the person being accused, or
Only the plaintiff and the defendant. The other third person
is the person
in
who has to
bet-
be convinced?
Well, in between the plaintiff's testimony and the defendant's testimony, they get an opportunity to ask questions to me only.
Okay.
That's it.
Calling it.
Yes.
Ultimatum.
Okay, Joe, who are you ultimating? All right, ultimatum time. Just to remind you, the game will end after this round.
Okay.
So get ready.
Remind me.
I will answer your
Yeah.
question when it's
Yeah.
after his testimony.
Yeah.
So, Joe, would you like to provide testimony?
Okay. I thought you tried to lead the flow of the game away from you at first. I thought you were stoic on purpose to conjure up confusion. Confused David by accusing him. Shifted your thing to me when I vocalized my suspicion of you. And once I did accuse him, he stopped talking as much. Got a little more chill, tried to control his body, tried to give signals. I think me and you have been the most consistent.
Is that all?
Yes.
All right, thank you, Joe. You had a question.
Remind me. Thumbs up means.
That Mike is getting eliminated. Keeping your thumb down means that
Eliminate him. Okay. Gotcha.
Joe.
Okay.
That's it.
Yep.
All right, Mike. Would you like to defend yourself?
Yes. Okay. For one, the person who's most willing to put out the ultimatum would probably be the liar in this situation. And here's my reason. Usually not. But unless you're 100% sure of your teammate being on your side, which he isn't, he's not sure that you're with him, you would not call it. This is the last-ditch effort of the liar. Because why else would he put the stakes out there? Now, the whole time, he's been giving clear clues that he's the liar. And now, while he may have said that, sure, it was reactionary for me to accuse him, to be honest, ever since that first vote, and especially when he started switching from you to me, his wasn't a prod. It wasn't like mine where I accused and then I was prodding for information. His was just, let me give my information. And that's kind of how I saw that. Now, he's been consistent since then about accusing me on this, but that's about as much consistency as there's been. Otherwise, he knew that I was about to call the ultimatum right now after asking Sebastian that question, and he knew he had to as the liar. That's all I have to say on that.
Is that all?
No.
You've had your chance. Is that all?
That's all.
All right, thank you, Mike. David,
Okay.
you've had your chance as well.
Oh yeah. Remind me. Thumbs up him. Thumbs down him. Eliminate.
Yes.
Thumbs down. Up.
Yes.
Him. Thumbs down. Okay.
So glasses off. David, please put on your mask. Music, please, Mike.
Okay, let's do this.
This is it. This is it, Mike. After this, it's over. Hit Mike. I need the cue. Thank you. Is it not coming? Hold on. All right, thank you. Oh, cool. So, just a reminder, game will end at the end of this vote. So, David, if you would like to eliminate Mike, you're going to lift your thumb, and if you would like to eliminate Joe, you're going to keep it down on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, mask off. Mike, you have been eliminated. Please open your token and reveal it to everybody. You can stop the cue, Mike. Thank you. Were you the liar?
Well played, Joe. I was the seeker.
Oh, Joe was the liar and wins game 55.
Yes!
Sudden death. And he qualifies for Seeker's Square. I'm Sebastian. This is Lying for Money. Please like this video, share it, hit that big red subscribe button, hit the bell to get notifications.
Big happy!
And I'll see you next time.
Woo! Good fucking game. That was fun stuff, David. Thank you, Dave. I needed you, Davey. I needed you.
I must
You,
ask.
I'll send you PayPal or Venmo. I
it's
forgot
just-
which one I sent.
It's embarrassing.
Cool. Oh,
but,
no.
That's all right with you. Congratulations.
Here,
got
buddy.
to,
Do
go
it,
watch
buddy. Oh, sorry.
it got.
There you go. There you go. Just make sure to disconnect your XLR cables, guys. before you get
Melanie
up.
was
Well
just so
played.
convinced.
You had to right then. You had to, yeah.
The
Like, it would've
ultimatum
been me,
really, really flipped the scales.
I know.
It really was convincing. Really, like, I figured.
All right, everyone. Thank you for watching Game 55.
Yeah.
I hope all you guys had fun. Hope you guys had fun watching it.
should just
I
go
want to
with the
thank
gut.
Mike in the back for doing sound for
Wow.
me, and
Always go with the
everyone
gut.
for coming. Like,
Ah,
share,
fair
subscribe, hit
enough.
the
Oh,
bell
wow.
to get notifications, and I'll see you next time. Everyone say bye.